I wanted to welcome everybody who's taken time out of your Saturday afternoon, morning, night, depends where you may be. We have people I can see from all over the world in this call. I want to thank everybody for coming. All of you are the leaders, and we are looking forward to a significant journey together and lots of mutual success. Our CEO, Rob Singh, was supposed to join us, but unfortunately, he's had some family issues. He's had a death in the family. His father passed away recently, so he is unable to join us tonight. However, I'm going to play a short video clip from him in a moment, sharing his views on the delay for the 2-week delay, which is now should be just 1 week left to go before everything is back, upgraded, updated, and the way we all would like it, so everybody could have a seamless experience. So let me quickly play this video message from our CEO and founder, and then I'll continue after that. Just let me get it up 1 second. Move this out of the way. Everybody can see my screen. Just listen. It's a short video, about a minute and 20 seconds.
Dear valued customers, we would like to inform you that the global launch of our business operations has been postponed by 2 weeks. Our team is diligently and relentlessly working towards upgrading the system to enhance user experience and implement stringent cybersecurity measures. Whilst this may seem as an inconvenience to our users, we assure everyone that our upgraded tech stack will be a seamless profit-generating system for years to come. At HSCC, our primary motive is to provide our users a safe, secure, and reliable ecosystem to invest and maximize earnings with. Be rest assured that all your data and recorded transactions are safe and intact. You will still be able to access the website with limited features. Meanwhile, our team is working with persistent and resolute efforts to deliver a flawless system with seamless user experience. We appreciate your patience and understanding during this time. We will keep you updated on every step of our progress. If you have any questions or concerns, please do not hesitate to contact us. Thank you for your continued support. Best regards, Rob Singh, founder and CEO.
Okay, that was a brief message from our founder and CEO, who again apologizes for not being able to be on this call with all of us today. So that's all I can say about that at the moment. I just wanted to add my comments as the CMO and the main interface to the field. We are happy to have such fantastic leadership. I recognize a lot of the names and faces, at least the ones that are showing or have pictures. I know I've spoken to many of you, and I believe actually taking this 2-week pause to ensure everything is exactly the way we need it to be to upgrade and improve and enhance the user experience will only help all of you here. One of the biggest things most people worry about is you go to work, you work really hard, and then you worry, you don't want to have to worry about the company. You won't have to worry about any of those things. You want it all to work seamlessly, especially in the beginning. So we are doing everything we can with our team to make sure we have the best user experience. So you guys can all be focused on what you do best, which is introducing new members, sharing and presenting and working with us to grow the business. I want to say a few things about, the vision of the company, just so everybody is on the same page. Our vision is to let everybody have an opportunity in this wonderful world of crypto, be it someone who doesn't know a thing, can barely spell crypto, just heard some things in the news and is coming in to enable people from that level who have no experience to have a very easy way to access the system and get an opportunity to participate in this wonderful business. From the smallest, someone only has $50 to someone who's 25 or $50,000 and lots of experience is no big deal. So we have something set up for everybody. And that is really what the company's about. Little bit of background so everybody is on the same page. And then I'll share a few slides from our corporate presentation, but I believe mostly everybody on this call is a leader and would have seen it, but I want to reiterate a few points in a moment. But one of the key things, and I've stressed this on all discussions on all calls, we have set this up in such a way to maximize the longevity of the platform, the longevity of the opportunity. That's what it's about. All of you, as all of the leaders that have been working diligently, and we've been working together to help get your teams ready, get your teams in. Some are in, some aren't, but that's okay, because in a week, when everything is ready again, you'll be able to take off like a rocket. But everything's been set up in such a way they all work together to maximize the longevity of the program. From the ability of people to start as low as $50 or come in at whatever level they're comfortable, to how the commissions are paid out, to the fact that the company is using crypto arbitrage as the trading mechanism, which, as many of you know, or most of you would know, arbitrage is just simply the price in Malaysia is $500 cheaper for a Bitcoin than it is, say, in North America, maybe because of time of day, maybe because just the supply and demand. So if you could buy a Bitcoin in Malaysia for $500 less, so for $29,500, and then you had the ability to sell it in America, say on Coinbase for $30,000, you've got a guaranteed $500 profit locked in, minus any transaction fees or transmission fees. But in terms of the trade, going in, I bought for $29,500 and I'm going to sell for $30,000. Sure, there could be a little bit of slippage, but the point is you're not betting, is Bitcoin going up or is Bitcoin going down? How fast? Any of those kind of things, or getting stuck in a trade for weeks at a time because the market turned against your trade and you didn't want to take a loss because it was in the allowable range of your trading mechanism, and you just sit there with a trade that is going nowhere until the market moves. That's why we've picked, and that's why the founder and the team picked arbitrage as the way to do it. We have bots, we have software, we have traders overseeing it. We have multiple kinds of crypto arbitrage that we can do so that we can take advantage of opportunities between exchanges, between decentralized and centralized exchanges, and within the same exchange, taking advantage of differences in trading pairs so that you can eke out 1% here, 0.5% there, 2% there. That all adds up. And again, all that kind of trading it's basically a closed-end trade. You don't buy it until you know you can sell it. And if you have it, you sell it when you know you have the profit margin. So that is key. So a very conservative trading strategy, excellent payout amounts from 0.7% up to 1%, but not over the top, which are not sustainable. The whole point of everything we've done, again, I can't stress this enough, and this is the message anytime you talk to new people, anytime you give a presentation, it is all set for maximum sustainability. If it pays out too much, then it becomes very difficult for it to last. And if things go against you, or if you didn't trade conservatively, again, if you have to take really risky trades, sometimes they go the wrong way. All of those things we have mitigated against in how HSCC has been set up. I just want to do one thing, though. I will share my screen and share a few points from our presentation. I'll just share from here, because I think it's important. Let's just get here. Okay, I wanted to stress a couple more things. I talked about the vision of making this available for everybody, but this is also important, a lifestyle and community for members. We want to build a very large community. All of you leaders are here and you're at the forefront of putting together this community and allow them, everybody, to work together, network together, and learn and grow and buy into our vision. Another one, very important, quarterly globally gatherings, quarterly gatherings globally. We're going to have large meetings to meet in person. So people will get to meet the people behind this, the CEO and myself. This has been set so we can grow it together. Talked about the vision and why it was created. One other point I want to make here. We said, and I stress this in all my meetings with leaders, but this is for everybody, and it's a very, very important point. We plan to establish an office in all of the major continents across the globe. Everywhere you are, where we have significant growth, significant participation, strong leadership, the company is committed. They've committed to us that we will get you offices, because offices show stability. Offices are a place you can gather. Offices are useful and very helpful to enable the leadership to grow your business with us globally. Talked about Rob's vision already. There's Rob, he's the CEO, I'm the CMO. We also have Naresh, who's the continent coordinator in Asia. We have many other people whose faces aren't shown on this slide, or else we'd have slide after slide after slide of team members. And the important thing is not who we are, other than, there's a solid leadership team. It's really all of you are the ones that are important. We are here to help you and support you in building a substantial business. I talked about what crypto arbitrage is. And then here's the one I just want to describe this one, just because maybe people might not be able to understand this kind of arbitrage. This thing called triangular arbitrage. What this does is inside the same exchange. So you don't have all these big withdrawal fees and you don't have to wait for the blockchain. Effectively, the software figures out Bitcoin versus Ethereum, it's worth 32,000. But if you take the same amount of Ethereum you got from selling the Bitcoin, you can then sell it for 32.2 against Solana. And then when you convert it back, just because of the Solana versus Bitcoin difference, you can get 32.5 for it. So you started at 32, you wound up with 32,005 of value, US dollar in this case, all within the same exchange, because there's different liquidity between pairs. There's differing demand on various trading pairs. So having software that is capable of detecting this is phenomenal to take advantage of. $200 of Bitcoin here, 300 here, 500 here. All of those, again, closed end. The prices before you start this triangular trade. The prices are all visible. And of course, it's executed by software, which means it's executed very, very, very quickly to take advantage of everything that is visible. Cross exchange, I already talked about that. I don't need to review all the different kinds of arbitrage. You can research it yourself. It's not that important. The important thing to know is we have multiple ways. We have traders overseeing software, multiple exchanges, multiple accounts that enables us to take advantage of these price differences and make money on the trades to enable us to pay out everything that needs to be paid out. Why do we think it's the best? Because it's low risk. Going in what the prices are. Yes, you're subject to some amount of slippage. Price can change, but in fractions of a second, the prices don't change very much. So that is the key. I mean, that is the cornerstone of how we're doing what HSCC is doing. I talked about this many times, and this again is an important point to stress for all of our leadership. When you are talking to people that don't know much about crypto. Crypto is here. The world is going digital. We're still early days. Yes, we are still early days, but the market's going to triple by 2030. It's probably going to do more than triple. So it's huge upside opportunity. Everybody should be getting involved to one level or another in cryptocurrency, because it's going to go up substantially from where it is today. It doesn't matter what it used to be. It matters what's the here and now. And there is a huge opportunity, and everybody needs to get involved. It doesn't matter if they have $50, fine, get involved with $50. Just take the first step. Get the people that you're working with to get others to just take that first step. They'll learn, then they'll be comfortable, and then they'll be able to do more. Why us? As talk about state-of-the-art technologies. That's one of the reasons we are improving and upgrading the user interface and the cybersecurity in the back office to, again, we want to protect everybody's funds, protect everybody's business. That is critically important. We talked about the returns. You have the opportunity to make high profits plus high earnings in the affiliate system. 100% transparent. We have the trading site. It will show funds that are in trade, profits that are being made, and how we're doing it. So everybody will be able to see that. And from the user perspective, it's all fully automated. You don't have to worry about the trading. You worry about talking to people and sharing the vision and sharing the opportunity. Talked about live trading reports, HSCC trading.live. That will be up to date and showing everything that's going on. So people will be able to see exactly how we're making the money that's being used to pay everybody. This is another part that's really important. I'm going to just to remind everybody, standard plan, you can start standard plan, $50, as low as $50 to $4,999. And you earn 0.7% a day, Monday through Friday, on that amount of money. If you have a little bit more disposable funds to put in crypto, you take a pro plan, 5,000 to 9,999. If you come in at that level, you earn 0.8%. Advanced at 10,000 to 24,999. Again, these are for people that 10,000 or 15,000 is a small portion of their total net worth. So they are comfortable with that level. Then they earn 0.9% a day. And if you have 25,000 or more, that's excess in your investment funds in your total portfolio. Go ahead, you can come in as a VIP and make 1% a day. The key point, these contracts last until you earn 210%. So 0.7 times 300 days is 210% in earnings. That's if you did nothing else, because some people are just in it to put the money in their account, let the trading go on, and just earn profits off of the trading. 0.8 for the pros is 263 days, all the way to the VIP, 1% a day for 210 days. So those contracts all expire in that length of time. One key point, and I'll make it again later, but this is another one to stress. These are the actual amounts you earn. At the end of day 300 or day 263 or day 234 or day 210, your original amount is released back to you. So if you put $5,000 in as a pro, you earned $11,000 in profits in 263 days, paid out Monday through Friday into your wallet. At that 263rd day, when that is done, your $5,000 comes back to you. Now, everybody who's in the business, who has a plan of any kind, from the smallest to the biggest, can participate in 3 ways to earn in the referral plan. We have the direct bonus, which is 5%. And that applies for all levels. Anybody you introduce who buys a plan, buys a package, you will earn a 5% commission. If I put $10,000 in and you introduced me and I'm the one that put the 10,000 in, you're going to make $500. If I put in 1,000, you're going to make $50. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what level you're in. It doesn't matter what level your referral buys in, you earn 5%. Then the binary pays out up to 30%. And I'll show that in a minute as to how you get from the base level all the way to 30%. And then we have the HSCC bonus, which pays up to 10%. And that's based on the team that you build directly and how many personal referrals you have and how much they earn in their binary and direct commission. So let's go to those slides and quickly show you exactly how you earn in the referral plan. Okay, binary means 2. So you see you have your left business and you have your right business. So the first level, which is anything below $10,000, is noble. And on the binary, you earn 10%, 10% on your lesser leg. So if the left business was 6,000, right business was 5,000, you would earn 10% of $5,000, which is $500. When you increase the amount of total business you've generated, when you break 10,000, but you're just below 100,000, you get a raise to 11%. And then the barren level is 100,000 to just below 500,000. You get a raise to 12%. These are all paid out, these earnings. You earn them every day, 7 days a week, based on the amount of business you do. And you get paid, though, 2% a day for 50 days. So the payout, so if I earn $500 today in binary income from these 3 levels, I would get paid out $10 a day for 50 days. Then tomorrow, if I earn another 500, I'd get an additional $10 a day for 50 days. So that's paid out that way. As you build your total business on the left and the right, when you hit 500,000 on each side, below 2.49 million, actually below 2.5 million, you get a raise to 13%. When you break 2.5 million and just below 7.5, 14%. You hit 7.5 million to just below 15, it goes to 15%. These 3 levels of earnings, whatever you earn that day, gets paid out over 100 days. So if I earned $100 today, for some reason I had a slow day, I'd earn $1 a day for 100 days. That's plus all the other earnings I have coming in on a daily basis. And then here's where it starts getting real exciting. For people who have built substantial businesses, when you hit the 15 million mark and just below 30, every binary payout on your weaker side, you get paid 20%. You get a huge raise from 15 to 20%. When you break 30 million to just below 50, you get a raise to 25% of everything that is on your weaker leg that you haven't been paid for yet. And then finally, the monarchs who bring in 50 million and above on either side, you're earning 30% of your weaker leg. So if you hit this and you have $1 million day in, if you have $1 million paid on the left side, for instance, and $1.5 million on the right side, so $1 million is how much you're getting paid on, you would earn $300,000 that day. That would be possible. So that's what's really cool about this plan, is you grow your business and you get a raise. Next slide. The HSCC bonus. Remember, I talked about this bonus, and this is where serious leaders are going to make huge money. How does it work? When you have directly enrolled 10 people or more, as soon as you hit number 10, you get 5% of their binary and direct referral income paid by the company. They keep 100% of theirs, and we pay a bonus of 5%. So if you enrolled me and I made $10,000, you would get 5% of my bonus as a bonus. So that would be $500. Now you keep working, all of the serious leaders are big enrollers. All leaders are big enrollers. Everyone who's a leader has done phenomenally well at enrolling. So you hit your 20th. Now you get a raise to 7%. So you're making 7% of the binary and direct referral income on 20 people that you enroll. And then when you hit 50 personals and more, you're making 10%. Now, that's the equivalent of having 5 full incomes of direct and binary income, because you have 50, 10% of 50 is 5. Now, that is phenomenal. That is huge. That is on top of your own binary income, your own direct referral income, an additional 10% of 50 people or more. That is phenomenal and is going to make people a ton of money. Just some key points that everybody needs to remember. And I always stress this so everybody understands, again, to be transparent. Users get this daily return, the ROI, Monday through Friday. So Saturday and Sundays don't count. Total capping, you can earn 10x times however much money you buy a package for. If I buy a package for $1,000, when I have earned $10,000, be that direct referral, binary, and my daily return, when the combination of those 3 things happen and I've earned 10x or 10 grand on my 1,000, I have used up that entire package. Talked about the direct income of 5%, credited instantly, same for everybody, 7 days a week. Your binary, we just went through the binary, up to 30% on your volume. Your daily capping is your package amount, or $25,000 is the maximum capping. That's pretty good, though. If you can earn $25,000 a day, every day for 30 days, that's $750,000 in binary income. I would love to have people earning that kind of money. Withdrawals, this is an important one. Everybody cares about earning, but when can I take it out? When can I get the cash? Withdrawals are Mondays and processed within 24 hours. So just gather up everything you've earned for the week, and then on Monday, take out whatever it is you need to take out. Maybe leave some, because leaders, one thing I recommend leaders do for sure is leave some of your funds in your wallet inside the system. Here's why I say that. You do an event with new people that don't know much about crypto. So they're not likely to have 50 or 100, especially if they're never done this before. So they're looking at the 50 or 100 or $200 level. They likely won't have crypto. Well, if they don't have it, then they can't buy a package unless you have funds in your wallet that you can then internally transfer, and they can pay you cash. So that way you can get them started when they're ready to get started, and you could teach them how to buy crypto afterwards. But the point is, I recommend everybody keep some. Don't keep all your money in the back office. You earned it. You deserve to go out to dinner, have a short vacation. Don't stop working, but go hang out by the pool and make your phone calls and have some fun. But leave some to enable you to get people enrolled easily and quickly. And again, $10 is the minimum withdrawal. We also charge a 10% withdrawal fee on all withdrawals to cover admin costs. No internal transfer fee. I was talking about this. So if I have $1,000 sitting in my wallet and we do an event and I sign up a few people who have no crypto, all I have to do, I have 1,000, I could transfer. Oh, he signed up for 100. She signed up for 200. I can get them signed up. I can transfer the funds to their wallet internally so that they can get their packages, and I can collect the cash off of them as a convenience to help people get involved easily and quickly. Last point that's very important, and I said this on the slide when I was talking about getting your package, everybody gets back 100% of whatever they use to buy their package when the contract expires. So if I had $1,000 package at the end of 300 days, I get my $1,000 back, but it's the end of the contract duration. So that's huge, because most other programs I've seen in the marketplace, they always quote a percent, but that usually includes return to capital. So it greatly overstates the amount they're paying. Ours is very clear. The daily 0.7% to 1% is the true amount you're earning, your share of the trade, above on the amount you put in to buy your package. And then at the end, you get 100% of your funds back that were used to purchase that package. I like this one. Start making profits in 5 easy steps. This is for new people that you're going to enroll. Get them registered. pick the package, make the deposit, and be able to earn the benefits according to whatever package you selected. As the funds get credited to your wallet on Mondays, make your withdrawals, and then you can enjoy step 5. This is the good one. Step 5, enjoy the benefits of crypto arbitrage trading. We have some testimonials from the private side. One point, I've made this on multiple calls. This system has been tested trading private client funds for a long time, for 9 months-ish. So the system was initially put together from a private trade perspective before the decision was made to go and offer this to the public. So Spencer, he said it was easy and he was happy with the way the team did on earning money through arbitrage. And Benjamin, he was another one. He started with 20,000, and in the 9-month period, he's made substantial funds. Remember, this was private funds under management. So this was all tested on private funds first before moving into an affiliate and public setting. Payment partners, not everybody can get every crypto everywhere. So we have a variety of methods of payment and payout. Some people like Bitcoin and it's easy for them, so they can use Bitcoin. Other people like Tron because it's cheap and fast and the network's fast and low fees. Others like USDT because a dollar is a dollar is a dollar, usually approximately. And depending upon which network you send on, again, low fees. Solana is a low fee network, and some people like that. Litecoin is baby brother of Bitcoin, but it's a fast network with low fees. Ethereum, lots of people have Ethereum. Sometimes the network fees are high, sometimes they're not. But again, it's an option. It all depends what you like, what you have. And Elon Musk's favorite Dogecoin or Dogecoin, again, has its own accessibility costs and network transaction fees. The idea is we have 7 options. Pick the one that works for you, and we'll be there and we'll accept any of these. Brief roadmap. One of the things early days when we were in pre-launch, people were asking about the team, ask the team to put together a roadmap. So July 2022 was development. September 2022 was starting to add to the team. In December, as I said, business operation with private investors. Move into 2023. Beta testing completed in February, where in April at the global official launch, we'll still have it officially totally launched this month. Then we're adding additional pieces to the membership community, discount system, trade, lifestyle, travel. And then the big one, all the leaders should be working towards, in January, we're going to have a New Year's celebration with top leaders. So stay tuned to hear about those things. One other thing that you'll hear about, there will be a rewards and recognition set of bonuses put in place after launch. So stay tuned to see that as well. Because one of the things, I've been around for a long time. I'm actually older than I look. So I've been around a very long time, gone to lots of events. Events drive business. People love events and people love recognition. I mean, nothing beats people walking across the stage and getting awarded with something and getting promoted and getting the recognition. We understand that. And you will see that. That's why we're going to have these quarterly global events to promote the business. And you'll have regional and local events as well to assist everybody in growing and building the business. February next year, HSCC discount. There'll be an international event next April. So about a year from now in Thailand. And then other goals and objectives in our map, like hitting 1 million members, brand partners, revenue, launch, and many, many, many more opportunities for all of the member community to participate in. So stay tuned. And these are long-term plans. Plans are subject to some amount of change, but we'll keep reviewing and we'll keep you informed on all the new and exciting developments that we have at HSCC. this is one everybody's really going to be happy with. You know, it's not too much longer. You know, once we're past the initial launch phases, the HSCC app will be out. Everybody loves to do everything on their phone. I think I look at my screen time, and I have a colleague, a good friend, and I used to tell him, you know, oh yeah, I'm down this week. I'm down 10%. I'm down to 14 hours a day on my phone. Everybody lives on their phone, and everybody wants one of these. We will have the official HSCC app. Just stay tuned and you will see it. Contact us. We have an office and we're a registered company in London. All the details, they're on the website. We have the Telegram group, LinkedIn, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. All the channels are available to everybody where you can communicate with the company, receive the communications from the company. And I've also had people ask, well, can we visit the office? The answer is yes, just get with whomever your coordinator is, your top leader or top person who you've been working with. And those kinds of visits will be possible to be arranged. So with that, that's all I had from a presentation perspective. Let me stop sharing and see. We still have many hundreds of people from all over the world, which is phenomenal. The only other point I want to make is everybody work really hard. The system will be a fully accepting new members and payments and everything. We're just another week away. A week from Monday is when it's targeted. The team, you heard the founder, you heard our CEO, the team is working round the clock to improve the interface, to update it, to make it as seamless and easy as possible to help everybody grow your business. The easier it is to sign people up, the easier it is to place them, the easier it is for everybody to navigate through the system. And obviously, the safer the system is from a security perspective, the better experience everybody will have. So I just want to say thank you to everybody. See a lot of familiar faces, see some that I haven't seen before. And we will have more of these calls. And as I know many of you, and we've had calls together, I'm available. Work through your upline coordinators, work through your company coordinators so that we can help you, help your teams, and work with you to set up calls just like this one that'll be geared to helping you build your business. So I want to say thanks to everybody. You could have been doing something else this afternoon if you're in the UK, this morning, depending where else you are, or evening if you're in Southeast Asia or Australia. So I want to say thank you to everybody and look forward to seeing you on the next call. Let's just make sure I have any more questions. Okay, we do have a message here. I will copy it, no problem. I got your message. 1 second, one thing at a time, guys. Let me just copy this down. LB raised their hand. Yes, LB. Go ahead and unmute yourself. Guess not, must be having audio problems. So anyway, I want to say thanks everybody, onward and upward. I look forward to seeing you together on the inside and seeing you on the next call. Wait a minute, one more question. Okay, just to answer your question, Mr. BD Top, we opened up on the 10th and the system, people started making some deposits, and we decided to improve things, improve the user experience, and as a result, shut that down temporarily while the team is updating the system. Okay, I have a question from Kenny raised his hand. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
We are all of you have same language. So my question is, I want to know really if we can trust you, because in this business, we have a lot of scammers, and particularly in my country, many good friends of me are in jail now because they trusted people like you and inviting people to join the business and put a lot of money, and it was very, very difficult for them to get back their money. And for now, they're in jail for 5 years, 10 years. So what about you?
Well, we're a registered legal entity out of the UK, real people behind it, visible. We don't pay out crazy money. If you look at the percentages, they are reasonable and achievable. I mean, the real issue with lots of companies is they promise they're going to pay out all this money, and you really can't. And the only way they promise that is because they have no intention of actually trading. If you do the math, based on the payouts in the comp plan, we have to be able to earn about 1.3%, 1.4% a day on the base funds that we have in trade. And that is eminently achievable with the kind of trading that we're doing. People who say, I'm going to pay you 3% a day or 5% a day or 6% a day, they have to earn 10% to do that. And if you are the super duper marketing guy and I'm the techie, and I know how working with you to generate 10% a day, guaranteed, we wouldn't be sharing it with anybody. If I could generate 10% every day, I can double my money every 7 days approximately. I could find $100,000 or $200,000, share it with a couple of friends, close friends, maybe not even relatives, and we could have $500 billion relatively quickly, half a year, a little over a year, if we could really earn that kind of money. Well, if you can really do that, why would you share it with nameless, faceless strangers over the internet? So the best way I can answer it, everything is set up to have longevity, reasonable payouts, an excellent comp plan for people who work. The way we pay out, those three things all put together are there to maximize the longevity of the program. Got time for two more questions. Who had his hand up first? Lorato Mogani, go ahead and unmute. And then I have one from Tia.
Hi, how are you?
Excellent. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Thank you for the presentation. I'm actually all the way from South Africa. I've just recently been invited through this guy. I think it's Paul, is one of your guys. So I only have this question. Maybe you will be able to answer this question. Do you guys have what guarantees us that our monies will be safe? Do you guys have liquidity partners, like liquidity providers, that we know that actually our money is being protected, will not lose our monies? Because for us to go to people, to start recruiting people, I need a guarantee that says these are the liquidity providers that we do have under HSCC, and then so that it's easier to talk to people when you know that they'll not lose their money. Do you guys have something like that? And also my second question is that, do you guys have a capital redemption, whereby should a person want to maybe to stop trading before the 230 something days that you've mentioned, before the contract matures, can the person come and say, I'm canceling my trading? What are the implications of doing that? Thank you so much.
Okay, liquidity partners, that's usually for people with tokens and trading their own tokens and things like that. Okay, the funds go into the company trading accounts at the various exchanges like Binance and Kraken and Huobi and the like, to enable us to do the kind of trading we do. To do arbitrage trading, if the price is higher in Korea than it is in America, you need an account with a Korean exchange that you could sell in Korea and have crypto there and be able to buy it cheaper, say in Coinbase as an example. And then the second question, when you put your money and buy your package, you're locked in for the entire term. So if I buy $100 package, which is 300 days, you get that $100 returned at the end of day 300. Okay, I want to thank everybody for joining. I'm glad to see so many faces. Questions are okay. We don't have all day to take questions, unfortunately. Get with your upline leaders. get with the people who are working with you. We have a number of them in the company and with the company who are working with all the leadership teams, and get your questions answered. And we will be able to help you build your business, and we're getting ready to just take off. So I want to say thanks again, and we'll see you all next time.